Okay. I had to make a response to the the Cocoa Black immigrants video that Chemistry had made, and I'm going to explain the Hispanic paranoia, the phobia that some African American people have. Now, and this same thing that the Latinos who say don't date a negrito about African American people that have paranoia towards each other. Okay, it's weird that the lose of paranoia for white people who are racist on both ends. Like I did a video about LaQuisha Jones and Alba Gallegos beating on elderly people of African American or Hispanic. Okay, the coconut and coon trash in the community. This come from the damn parents. Y'all worry about white people who Ku Klux Klan members teach their kids hate. And hate is based on fear. That same thing that African American people who are racist and Hispanic folks who are racist do the same thing to their children, and it needs to be stopped. I'm tired that we only focus on the white people who do it. The parents need to be attacked too. I don't give a damn. You put a seed in this world and you cause scandal, you throw it to the sea. And I know I'm being biblical and I'm also cursing at the same time. I'm at 18, but same thing, okay? If you teach a child hate, evil, that's scandalous. They'll throw to the sea. Now, I ain't perfect. I know God don't like the evil things I do, and I let God alone handle me, not no human being. But I'm gonna say what I want to say on my channel. If folks like it, and I don't like it, please get off my damn channel. You're not God. You're not Jesus. Get your human trash behind out my face. If you're so spiritually attacked by what I say now. Because I'm a person, when I die, I need this world at an instant. None of y'all dumb human beings on this earth. As I was saying, so when it comes to the parents, they put this in the kids' life. They would tell their child the Mexicans gonna take over, and you gotta be careful. Don't hang around the Mexicans. That I see mothers, mammies, I call them, who are not true cocoa black mothers. They're no different than white mammy who's racist, okay, and Hispanic mammy who too, okay. I have no love for no parents who teach their children hate, cause you cannot see something you're a good Christian, Protestant, Catholic, whatever, but you teach your kids hate and wrongdoing. I don't understand that contradiction, but that's what Jesus said in Matthew 10, that your enemies and you be in your own household, your own family. You love your father, brother, sister, than them, than him. You're a disciple here. So no wonder I don't love my family. I love more Jesus than I love them. Okay, as I was saying. So they're teaching their kids, and this is I've seen this many times. Yeah, the Mexicans gonna get, and I'm like, why are you teaching folks to be hating? I mean, you shouldn't teach nobody hate, but why are you teaching folks to have this fear towards another human being? What happened in Los Angeles. The reason why I'm gonna bring up that, and I'm glad that Free Ricky says there is no structure in them black gangs. Okay, I'm sorry. No, and I have to agree with the African American man who is part Creole and part Panamanian. He's part Hispanic, who's a Serrano. There is no structure. The base on like in the Jamaican mafia, they have a structure. The Mexican mafia, they have a Haitian one, okay. But the African American, except from Chicago and the East Coast, but down them folks from the South who moved to LA. I'm be real because I'm from the South. Y'all got ghetto slave mentality. And just like the white race people that moved down in Los Angeles who fucked up LAPD, they got Klan slave master mentality. And y'all try to modernize it. That's what it is. It has no structure. Okay? Because I don't think like no slave. If I was in the gang, no, you would not be calling yourself no niggas. You be polished like the Thai mafia. You be looking polished. We want to move on up. The idea to move to a goal is to move up, not to move backwards and down. So half of these folks were taught with a slave mentality, okay? And they mammies and pappies too, passed down from generation, from Jim Crow, from slavery, taught that mess. That's why I debunk it. Folks tell me you don't respect your age. If the elders will stomp block to my goal, I'm going to get mad. If the young person, I don't care if it's younger than me, I'm going to bash anything, bash any false interpretation of the Bible, anything that stands in the way of my goal, I'm going to curse it out and bash. Okay, all right. And if it's coming from God, okay, let God handle me with that, not from y'all, you're dumb human beings. Okay, and you don't know God's thoughts. I'm glad I read that in Scripture too. St. Paul said in Corinthians 2 about only God knows his stuff. Thank you. Don't know human being knows God's thoughts. So please don't think you predict anything what God gonna do to me. You're a human being. Go by your false interpretation, as I was saying. As I was saying. So a lot of these folks teach their children to scare from Hispanic. They'll put voodoo and Santeria and maybe now they know about Santa Muerte on you. And not everybody that's Hispanic does that mess, okay? Not everybody Hispanic who's Catholic does it or either Protestant. So people can stop trying to make stereotypes. Same thing you don't want nobody stereotyping you and call you a do different thug and if you red, you shouldn't do to other people too. It's the same thing, right? Okay. So that's how I know, and I have Hispanic origin in me. but I did not know in 2016. You know about me doing my family research, and I do a claim to my African American, French, Spanish, Creole, English. I don't know what the one drop rule for. Master's one drop rule. Anyone who thumps one drop rule, pure black identity. When I'm not, I'm glad that African woman down there in Africa, shout out to the African woman. She said we're not pure blacks, we're mixed, and I acknowledge it. I don't care. If I'm a slave master, okay, raping, okay, wasn't always rape. My grandma was a white woman, okay, married to a Creole brother, okay, who passed white. Shit. Tell y'all, I'm glad my family history debunk some of y'all down claims, historical claims. Um, I'm not somebody's expectation. So please don't put your preconceived notions on me. I'm a totally individualistic person and unique person and have no shame in it. As I was saying, they teach their children to scare from Hispanics just like the white folks do. Okay? And saying the Hispanic folks who are racist towards accuracy, they think our accuracy, like Burr Martinez's mom was saying, no offense to bring Burr Martinez, but what her mom was saying. Because the same thing, I mean, if I was a pure white man, I would say the same thing about both African and Hispanic folks. They're thugs, cholo thugs, gangsters, do dope, whatever. At the same time, the white folks that smile in the face on who blonde and blue eye on TV screen could be the same thing, a corporate thug. Okay, they probably own part of the CIA bringing drugs in it, so you can't make a stereotype, right? And sexual abuse goes on in the white community more than it goes in the other communities. The biggest white crime is sexual abuse. Look it up in the FBI, okay? So I'm not saying that everybody white man sexual abuse, but you can't see and sit scared of a thug in the corner, whether it be Hispanic, African, sin, selling dope, who a thug, didn't do nothing, no east and out thug, cholo, whatever. But the white man that's smiling, the probably the cop ready to save you behind might be a child. You know, so you can't trust nobody. That's my point. So that's where the fear comes from about taking jobs away. And let me explain that I understand that goes on, and usually it's the white companies that control the like the McDonald's. They the one that tell. Now I'm using examples, y'all. They're the one tell their bosses, their managers, them, okay, who are African and Hispanic and white to not hire African people, okay, because they see the didn't do nothing trash in our community that make us look bad. And I'll never forget recently I was working and but if I didn't get it, he messed up my ankle on Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, Tuesday, I went 9 10 work yesterday and Wednesday, okay, and this Monday at I'm not gonna say what building it is. I was doing serving. I was a steward, and the brother is a brother who's a manager, old school, and y'all know how I feel about them buck minded. Yes, I'm gonna say it. I don't care if folks get offended because y'all didn't know the truth of how folks feel about you when you act that shit. Those in the old school because your mammy whipped your damn ass. Your pappy, you don't put the same old slave mentality to the new generation, okay? And I'm almost 40. I look younger than 40. And I'm not change for nobody. Okay, and if you talking about get biblical, you should know I am that skull from Proverbs 9:7-9, where it tells you correct a person, you end up insulting that you get insult, you correct a person who hate correction. That's me. I'm that skull. Okay. So I go to work. I'm gonna be everything. That's well, first the brother who's not doing right, who's the underneath manager. He gonna bother the manager. The manager cussed him out. Like, oh Lord, I gotta work with this dude. Cause I'm sorry, I don't deal with nobody cursing somebody out. You curse me out. I might not curse your ass by, but I might tell HR on your dumb ass. Okay, I don't care what your mammy. Don't you internalize that shit to me. Okay. Now, as I was saying, all right, cause I be sick off from that shit. Anyway, you do it to my kids. Oh, trust me, I'll be smiling on my mugshot when you're in the car for a fight for your life in the hospital. Trust me, I don't believe that abuse shit. So, anyways, I know my history. Half of these folks don't even go and read about what happened back then, where it came from, when they distort the Bible and slavery, and where it came from. You don't even discern that shit. You sit here and go along with it like a dumbass. The one Jim Jones was able to give half of folks accuracy in their dog and coat and make them drink purple Kool-Aid because y'all discern shit. You scared of certain time out God don't question. Excuse me. Last time I checked, it does say in Thessalonians to test everything how was good. St. Paul written there, okay? Ain't perfect, but I'm gonna sit here and debunk your dumb arguments because you're always trying to use that old slave mind. That's why we don't move up in life because you still live on a white man's wasp slave mentality in his interpretation of the Bible that Reverend Charles Coconut Jones and Sammy Cartwright and William Lynch passed down these preachers in them practice. I'm not proud, I used to be one. Teaching in these so-called black churches. That's why, and taking money and live good, and you living in the Shantown ghetto section 8 and shit. As I was saying, y'all discern that, baby. I discern bad prophets, okay? And so what happened is bad practice in the Catholic Church too. Yes, it is. But when I came in, I was already discerning. So therefore, he came in to argue with me. I know it's bad. I know my like I said, Jesus said in 13 of Matthew, there's good fish and bad fish. And he talking about the clergy too. Look at Judas, okay? Y'all discern. I think anybody with a cloth is I know. Let them prove to be trustworthy. Is said in Corinthians 4, okay? 2. A steward should prove to be trustworthy. Now, I ain't perfect. I'm cursing here, but here I don't care. But half y'all don't listen if I wasn't cursing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and be extreme and extra if I want to on my channel. It's my channel. Like it, get off, please. So as I was saying, I discerned this man's behavior, and I knew he was one of them damn old school stupid people who came from where he used to beat the kids and have slave mentality and call you out your name and thought that was love. When love is not credible over injury, it's in Corinthians 13, right? Okay, so why are you doing this mess? Okay, so I worked and I worked fast. I said, why are you slow down? I'm asking questions. The brother that under him, who's the supervisor, they was shocked that I'm asking questions. Yeah, I'm here to do my job. Because y'all not giving me the direction. I ain't going to sit here and get fired. Okay? I'm here to work. I'm actually doing it for myself. That's why I follow rules for myself. I ain't doing it for you. I got to pay bills. But you can talk to me crazy. I don't care what your mama and papa did to you. Don't tell that garbage to me. Okay? Now, as I was saying, because I had the functional upbringing, please don't bring to the workplace if you're a supervisor. Even if you're not, don't come and bring that mess. So what happened, the dark-skinned brother who older than me, who's 50, 10 years older than me, he been working and he have his own business on the side. He's not a supervisor, but he been there. But when we was there, sir, he was eating the food. I'm gonna be real with you. And the brother who's over us, who's younger, was telling me to listen to him like this dude telling me to eat the food. I'm not eating the food here. We can't eat the food touching the food. You ain't supposed to touch the food when you serve it. Yeah, I mean, baby, I'm gonna spill the beans up here. Cause I don't like nobody who is blind. They the blind child, blind me in it. Anyway, I'm a very discerning person. So at the same time, there are Hispanic folks who working hard. And I know there's an Afro-Latin lady who's from Honduras. Everybody thought it was a whole African-American woman, but she's from Honduras. She's Guadalajara. We speak Spanish. She just said, hey, me and mine, and I speak Spanish. I mix Spanish too down in London, Spanish in Louisiana. I did reach everybody I know as I was growing up as a child, and I learned Spanish in high school. So we was speaking Spanish and stuff. I'm speaking Spanish to other Mexican and other Hispanic folks as well. But the African Pacific man, the dark skinned brother who's younger than, who's older than me, who's not a supervisor, who's been there, who temp and has business on the side, he was jealous. You can tell, man, showing that Stephen the Chango, I'm gonna call him Fitler Machado. That's why he's talking about why we'll come together. I'm not coming together with no damn brother, sister, light, dark, whatever, King Curtis had, who will stomp block to my damn dream. And white person, Hispanic, anybody of any human origin on this planet ain't gonna be in my own damn mama and daddy. My dreams are important, okay? And you're not gonna get me fired. In the '80s, I thought it was Hispanic, but he's a Raven dude coming in time when he want to fire people. And I ain't getting wrong, but the light skinned man who's a chef, he didn't give us proper. He was another supervisor. He didn't give us proper instructions, and we getting blamed for. And I did put him on blast. And for I don't care. You know how y'all brother. You're not gonna get me in trouble. I don't play that mess. Y'all accept the function and victimhood and pain. I don't accept pain. Been through it, done it at 40 years old, going too close to 40. I'm not going through it anymore. I will fight. If I have to fight fire with fire, I'm taking it like it is. Thank you. I don't care if it's on Christ like that. Let God alone come down and stop that mess. Not no downhill being who's hypocritical to the message. As I was saying. So y'all put my back. I said, yeah, because I ain't trying to get in trouble. I'm trying to pay some bills here. So the brother who's eating the food, who's supposed to be training us, okay, ain't telling us he don't care. You scared. I don't want to lose a job, and I'm not gonna let this older brother talk to me crazy. I don't give a damn how y'all raise. Keep your slave minded, your mammy pappy raising shit in your life. I'm in my head saying this, y'all. I'm not open because I ain't trying to get in trouble, okay? But I said my channel for y'all. Keep your mammy pappy, Jim Crow, and slave whooping your kids like Master want you win this syndrome out of my life. Don't share that shit with me because I'm educated to know where it came from. I've already been told full knowledge. I don't go along with no more now, all right? So as we get out of the situation, and the dark-skinned brother who's old, 67 years old, time out, we was lazy. First, I'm the one, because I'm high on matcha, okay, because I drank some matcha before I went to work, and caffeine. Y'all, baby, y'all know my thing, okay, and gotu kola and ginkgo and ginseng. I'm working fast, baby. I'm cleaning the tables better. I'm doing everything. And they shock. Dang, you work hard. Yes, I believe our work is dead, okay? So, therefore, I'm going to work hard for my money, okay? And when he said, well, I said, and so the brother who was about a little bit my complexion, a little darker, the sharp one, who's a supervisor, who ain't no true supervisor, He was trying. That's the one the old school brother cussed out. He trying to. I said, dude, I'm trying to. I said, you move fast, dude. I said, I ain't trying to get no problem with this man. Cause I don't play him out, John. I let him know straight up. I said, I don't believe in that. And I let the old and the brother who was mean every time. Cause you know, I asked me who was talking to us. I said, I use the restroom. You gonna go restroom with you? No. I'm asking permission, being professional with you. You old step and fletch your old bitch ass motherfucker. I'm saying in my head. You doing this for white racist people. I know what you're doing. Because white men want us to have somebody in our community, especially older, to hurt us. So we can be mentally hurt and abused. Okay? That's what happened in slavery. Okay? I know my history. Okay? These old dumbass want to repeat the shit that happened to them back in Jim Crow because it came from the grandparents, from great grandparents from slavery. They don't like the fact us generation escaped that shit. And you're right. You better not hit my kid. You might be in the grave. If I had a child, you might be in the grave or fight for life. And I'll be smiling on my damn mugshot of you doing it. Because you ain't going to do that to my kids. Poison my kids with that shit. So, I swear these those dumb coon trash motherfuckers get my nerves. So, these type of folks 9-10 have phobia of Hispanic because their structure comes from, and I say there because yeah, I'm part of the African community, but I'm one of the awoke ones. I'm the freedman. I'm the runaway. These are house and field slaves who call themselves niggas, either the ones who are old and dumb and don't discern shit. They choose to pass that shit to their kids. That corrupt and they want to deny the results of it and act like it's okay. So when they go to work, they sit here and be late because like the dude that's a little bit a couple shades lied at me. He depressed. His car broke down, and girlfriend. He from South Side, living Greensboro, whatever. And he wasn't working. That's why that the Raven dude was trying to be rude. I thought everybody thought was Hispanic. When he Raven with light eyes come in trying to be rude with me, and I said, "Skip her, send me home." No, it ain't my fault. I'm the brother. He's the light skinned brother, who more high yellowish. He the one who's being slow. Ain't me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, thing, don't blame me for that mess. I'm trying to work for half my damn money. And yet this dark skinned brother eating the food who's training us ain't talking about someone being scared. And I was shocked to find out he had his own business. I was shocked to find out he was from New York. I thought he was from Slave, Texas. Yeah, he moved to Mary, Texas when he got messed up in the head. And because he looked like he was raggedy. Okay, I'm just calling it is. I'm just judging him, but just like he judged me, I judge him. So if I listen to him and the dog, older dog, 70-year-old dog skin brother talk to me crazy, do to him, there's gonna be a problem. That's why I didn't listen to him. Okay, I have a discerning heart, and I don't care. So the thin dog skin brother who's over us, under the 7, he's about what he won 227. He's talking about why I'm so questionable. I'm questioning things because I don't know what's going on. It's my first time serving in the kitchen. Last time I served in the kitchen was in McDonald's days. Okay, back in 20 years ago. Okay, so I'm almost 40. I'm used to security and stuff like that. And I'm trying to learn. And y'all not giving me no answers. Y'all shock us asking questions. So make the job do right so we can make it easier. Ain't nobody talking straight at me. If I didn't like my own grandma and she's sick on my dad's side and I don't go visit her because I ain't trying to thank you. Anybody who gives me that type of energy, if they pass away, I don't care. I don't want to go through it. I don't care what your mom or dad did to you. Please don't pass that bullshit to me. Thank you. Call it like it is. Keep that dysfunctional upbringing in your life. Don't pass to people who already educated and know where it came from, and we know what the trick you're doing. And don't try to twist the Bible. Now I know that trick too. So the point, read about my experience. I'm working hard, and the Spanish folks that was working on the other side was shocked that you can tell the reaction that I'm working faster. Of course, I'm hollering ginseng, go to court again. All these herbal miscellaneous and drinking this tea mixed with coffee. I'm ready to work. They're like, dang. And then I took my St. John Ward's pill that helps me for my bipolar. And they're like, dang, why are you so happy? I'm ready to work. I'm not here to sit here and try to stumble and go slow. Like the high yellow brother that was near me was not the manager, not the chef. I'm talking about the one with the glasses. He's a little darker than the other one. He was slow, depressed, and that's why either Arabian man who like everybody thought was a Mexican or Hispanic, but he Arabian. He was looking at all me because he saw the dark skin and the lighter skin brother one who's lighter than me we're not working fast enough. I'm working fast enough. I'm trying to work hard for my money. I'm poor. Now, if I had Donald Trump damn money, I wouldn't work hard because I wouldn't give a damn, right? Okay. But I don't have that amount of money. So, of course, I'm going to work hard for my money, and I believe in faith our works today, like I said in the book of James too, okay? So, that's why. So, y'all sit here being slow and then want someone to scream at you. See, that's what people say, well, I got whooped all the time. Then you find out they purposely did wrong. I was always a kid growing up trying to do everything right. Okay, that's why I'm supposed to say, one time I turned bad when people did bad to me. Okay, that's thank you. I was the one who's trying to be the goody two shoes growing up as a kid. I never want to. That's why my record is clean and I'm 40 years old. The ones who got the whippers on my family, put my siblings on. All my three siblings had some records. Okay, the ones that my mother abused and everything that I didn't raise. Thank the Lord was raised by her. I'm the only one who didn't. Okay, because I ain't trying to be no statistic. All the time you do something to me, I do something. You do something to me. That's when I go there. Okay, that thank you, right? So my children, I will go to jail behind my kid. You hit my kid, beat my kid, molest my kid. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if you did it to my dog, baby, I'm gonna be ready to go ahead. We gonna fight, okay? Because I ain't gonna do anything I do to my kid. I'm gonna do to you, okay? If my own mama, daddy, I don't give a fuck. You hurt my child, it's gonna be me and you, okay? Because I want my kid to be child safe, safe, not be abused, not to be vulnerability. Y'all choose to be abused, okay? And I had to go there, okay? All right, so I'm gonna bring up okay well, now anybody, okay? If it's a book, if it's the Robert Kraft from the doggone Falcons, it was the Falcons, not the Falcons, the Patriots, Bills of my child, or any Howard, anybody, okay? I'm sorry, we'll go. If I have to die for my child, die for my child, okay? That's the only time I go to jail, okay? It's for my children. If a priest did it, minister, I'm going to go there. I might wait till you get out of God's property and beat your ass. Thank you, okay? It's anybody who hurt my kid. I don't believe in abusing children. And these folks come from abuse survivors, when they come in leadership and management, they take it out on people. And they forget that people who are educated, like myself, who know where they came from, who been to that, who don't want no future of that. But they want to make sure they want to provide a future. So the reason why I brought the fear of because the Hispanic folks that were there who hardworking, I didn't see their managers because either Hispanic one I worked with last time, um, that a couple weeks ago, me and her cool. She from New York. She lives in South Carolina. She like Mariah Carey a little bit. I think she Puerto Rican where she is. But she moved to Texas. She cool. Me and her cool. See, it's funny. The Hispanic woman are cool. Okay, but the brother, supposed to be brother, ain't cool. And I'm mixed Hispanic, so therefore, and I didn't let her know that too. Okay, I don't have no shame. The Afro Latino, cause the culture don't. Yes, there was slaves in Latin America, okay, but they fought against. There was no Jim Crow. That's the difference. Jim Crow was a secondary of slavery, and that's why some of our people. It wasn't that long. It wasn't that long. The Jim Crow ended, y'all. So understand that that's why some of our people still have a slow mentality, even with a college degree, because they refuse to give it or they want to be collected. I'm not being collected with a brother or sister with a slave mentality, okay? If they where they at, leave the way they at. I'm trying to move forward, right? And it's 2019. I'm trying to go back in the day. So the point is, they have phobia because in the Hispanic culture in Latin America, you talking about folks who descends of slaves too, who don't look black. They're those who do, okay? Like a Melanin, like a woman that down there for $100 talking to supervisor. When her was because funny that the Hispanic ones, either ones that look like me or don't like me, because there's an Afro Latino there. We got along, okay? But the brothers with slave, stepping fetching mentality, and sisters too. Because I tell one sister was one of the cooks, a daughter with dreads, my nigga, and I'm like, don't call me my nigga. I'm not no nigga. See what I'm saying? They still want to hold on to damaging that our white master ancestor gave us to hurt us the next generation. Read the religious letter. So that's the whole reason why it's different from me. Because once you're woke and waking and you read this stuff, you read these things, you research this stuff is bad, and you got folks trying to convince you, you cannot be fooled no more, okay? So you have to let folks go. You have to buy from people who didn't hurt you, okay? One bad apple spoils a bunch, okay? So they're afraid that Hispanic folks who didn't come out like that, yeah, that's a functional abuse. Yes, it's abuse in Hispanic culture, but it's not like it is in African American. I'm gonna tell you that, okay? All right, so even if the mama will beat somebody, which I'm not for beating kids, but chunkler, they still teach that not every Hispanic family, but I do see them teach their sons to be independent. I see the fact, see these mammies here in our community, and I did say mammy and pappy too, and I say all Africans are the ones who fit the criteria. You don't fit the criteria of Africans, I'm not talking about the dumb ass, okay? They sit here, well, if I went through it, you gotta go, ain't gonna kill you. What the slave master was telling slaves, okay? And they pass that to us. So do you understand that? And that's why the Hispanic or the African or the Caribbean who didn't have that mess, they don't have that victim mentality. They've been victims, but trying to be survivors of the victimhood. You have folks in our community teaching me to stay in victimhood. They're gonna be in middle brothers get into arguments and sisters too because they still love being victims. No, they put that mess on me. No, I complain about it, but I try to do extreme measures to stop it. Okay, and I did say extreme measures. So therefore, if you don't like the extreme measures, then don't get involved and don't try to take sides of the oppressor, okay, or the person who's being perpetrated, okay. You ain't doing the 82 Psalms, okay, but then those who are being oppressed, okay, to feed themselves, you ain't doing that if you're so Christ like, okay. I noticed that when it comes to me, okay. So when I see this situation, a lot of them don't come from that mentality. And you gotta understand it's a spiritual rhythm to it because a lot of African American people, not all, but some many of us came from Protestant, evangelical, right racist mentality. Okay, and yes, there's a lot of Protestants in the Hispanic culture because they went there and converted Latinos from Catholicism, but at the same time. In the Catholic, because that's why when people laugh about the sex scandals, I laugh and say, "Excuse me, half of us, the descendants of those white plantation owners who were Protestant ministers, some were not, some who the church was every Sunday with the Bible in hand, were raping, they had a sex code before, okay, thank you, doing plantation, were raping slaves, beating, cutting foot off and necks off and everything else, and thought they was justified by the Bible. That's why y'all think beating your kids and twisting the scriptures, the Bible, because that mentality, okay? So yes, that happened, but the Catholic Church also there were people who was against slavery. So folks don't talk about that part. They love to talk about one sector of it to make an argument. They don't talk about the other side, okay? And most of the Catholic countries like Haiti and Mexico, they the one bad slavery before the United States. Yeah, Brazil was last after, but they was the only one. But majority of them because they saw the humanity. Look at when you go to Louisiana, which was a Catholic state, they had the slaves' names, and we go to Protestant, white Protestant, evangelical fundamentalists, southern states who saw slaves as property. They said put boy and girl and man and woman on. You know what I'm saying? When you go to the documentation in Louisiana's geology, you gonna see the names of the slaves. So you know what I'm saying. So to see how they treat them, and see them as human, but they would just do this for a profit. They knew they was going against their own faith. Those, you know what I'm saying. Unlike those who are Protestant, they make their own interpretation. You get my point. People don't see the difference in that. I do. So these Hispanics who have winning mentality, some African people do not. I said some. I said all. And it's sad you see a significant number of this thug, hood, red, ghetto mentality. I can't be around that. If I'm trying to survive, I'm trying to live, I'm not trying to go backwards, okay? And they can call me a sellout when I laugh. They don't sell out. They don't want us to be a stumble out to our struggle. We're trying to get out of the problem. They don't want to be part of the problem and claim to be because they're being master's favorite pet, okay? So as I said, when I go back to the situation at the temp job that I was doing for servant steward, their brother was a master's pet. He was a fiddler. The younger, darker skinned brother, dark skinned brother who supervised me, who's under him, and the young, about a little bit my complexion with the braids, they didn't understand because they never bothered to research why the main actor. I'm gonna research if it's something bothered. I'm gonna research. I'm gonna find. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find what's the origin of where it came from because I don't want it in my life. Okay? I don't give a damn. Somebody went through that situation. Good for you. But don't come in my door with that mess. Okay? So that's what I do. I go to discern it. So I know why. That's why the man was scared to talk to me because he knows that I ain't gonna tolerate nobody talking to me crazy. Okay? And I don't care what your like he was talking about telling him I'll take my belt, whoop my and he's an army. Okay, my grandfather was an army vet too. Okay, and I'm bipolar. So type one, the worst case. Now, if I can't whoop your ass, I can get you in trouble. You did it to me, I can write this shit down and take it to HR, and you won't have a damn job anymore. Okay, I let them white folks know. So you want to emulate what they do, the racists will do to us. You want to emulate they call you a pro-black booger. We ain't no pro-black. You anti-black doing that abuse. Okay, so they internalize that abuse as something good, and it corrupts the new generation. Okay, and some of these mothers who had children are aware like you gotta do your research. Cause back in the early 80s, late 70s, the sex revolution that caused this mess, okay, with the pill and the VD and all that, it was the pill, the abortion was legal. They were supposed to getting horny and go at club every night and have sex and did a Studio 54 and all that else. We didn't do their research on this, okay? They did the documentation of the gangs in LA, the African American and the Hispanic baby boomer generation, okay? They came from broken homes, African and Hispanic. Okay, that's how I know about this. So somewhere in New York or Chicago, there was a project, white folks back in '83, and they was asking these sisters, "Why you having sex with that man?" They were teenagers, and I don't know that man. I just did it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get married. That's so. See how it started right there. Folks don't understand that this is during Reagan days. Okay. So they mad that kids don't respect them because the idea of making a baby having sex was to get married, right? If you're so religious, right? And I ain't the perfect. I know I'm a sinner, and I know I need to. I do what I when me and God do it. Not you your time. But I'm gonna say what I want to say. As I was saying, please, human being, get out my face. You're not the man that I will cross. As I was saying, so if the origin of having sex is not to get your freak on, not to have sex with different baby mamas and dads and Sanchos, okay, or not to have sex with the same sex, you're supposed to have sex when you're married with a man and a woman, right? Okay, that's the origin, right? So they didn't have that concept. So the reason why the family structure was so strong because you had two parents, right? And unless one died, right? Okay, but they don't want to follow their vows. So the house is broken. And so so the child don't feel love, especially when the mother didn't care about having a child. She's one that has some sex and dad too. So the child come out she-ho because they came she-ho. They weren't born she-ho. Okay? So that's the reason why their child so fucked up. And they parent to come back from Jim Crow because they don't know how to parent, right? They want to call it white parent, black parent. They make black folks accuracy look terrible with the slave mentality of parenting their kids. So, because they don't want to go to school, because there are proper way of teaching kids, and the people who practice that, they have better kids, not because of race, because they teach kids out of love, not being cryptic and rude, okay? And they treat them like a human being, and that's why they respect each other. It's mutual respect in the home, not one side respect. More child get respect or the parent get. It's a mutual respect. And they have good family structure. They come together, eat food, they go visit family once they're independent. But a toxic home is not gonna happen that way. So they try to cover up the residue what they cause and blame the victim for it when they don't want the victimizer cause that problem. The victimizer chose to lay down, have babies out of wedlock, whether it be the dad had seen his dick or her woman seen her pussy. It don't matter. So therefore, that's the whole reason why the family's so fucked up and structured. They don't want to fix that shit. It starts from them, okay? Not the child. It starts from them. They wasn't doing it out of love. Sex will be but love when it's marital love. Okay? So not outside anything outside in God's eyes against that, right? Y'all supposed to be religious, okay? So that debunks your art. But can't throw stones on gay people getting married and having sex when you doing the same thing which is immoral. You supposed to be married with your partner and having a healthy home, okay? So a lot of folks don't realize that. Okay, but when you broke it up, that foundation, you deal with the residue of it. And then you cause that scandal, deal with the residue of it. Don't get mad. So the kids are not productive. Okay, the kids are not productive. They don't have a good mother, a good daddy. They mentalities from Jim Crow slave. They feel less than fortunate. They consider black because they don't know any other parent outside of that. They don't know that African parent is different. Yeah, you got folks, but not everybody like that. At least they teach their kids to be independent. You don't teach the son to be independent. You go to the in-laws, you teach the woman to be independent, but you want the man to be dependent on the mother. And that's what the slave master wanted. Okay? And we're in this syndrome. So that's the whole reason why that they see another demographic of people who don't believe that way, who are excelling, they debunk their argument. They thought it would work, okay? Because it worked in Jim Crow, through the system of Jim Crow. They're meant for you to fail, okay? Now you're out of Jim Crow, and it's time to get out of the system, but you don't want to get out of the system, and you may have people who are a different part of the country who don't practice that system, who's excelling, and that's where the fear comes from. I tell you like this on my channel. So the Jim Crow mentality folks who love their abuse and love being victim of and trying to get me involved in it, they can call me all sellout coons. They the main ones. I ain't the one. I'm the freedman. They love their master's treatment. Okay, it's sad they'll call me a sellout for mentioning master blood. Although my poor grandmother was married, okay, to a Creole man passing for white after slavery, They'll sit here and talk about why you being masturbated, but they act just like master, how they treat each other, call each other niggas, love the word nigga, anything destructive to function and call it black parent, and that's why Africans don't want to do with us. And I don't blame them when they do it. The one thing they do is start thinking all of us ADOS, American descendants of slavery, we would call it, are like this. No, I'm the runaway mentality, dude. Y'all, okay? I'm not these house and field want some claim to be niggas, okay? Where we light skin or dark skin who were afraid to reform themselves. In order to change, you gotta reform yourself. And folks hate it, good. Hate them. Let the haters hate, okay? Why you congratulate yourself? Congratulate yourself. Don't worry about them. Shoes. For example, Kim should go overseas. You think I get out this old toxic country, no matter how much money it is, because he came overseas too to this toxic country. I don't know how the hell you talk bad about it. You think I'll be happy, mad about him saying making fun of go overseas? No. I'm be like Lot, not looking back. Okay, remember Lot wife inside, and once she look back, she turns out. Thank you. I'm gonna be laughing. Go ahead and laugh at me and get my refuge, okay? And get my blessing on while you're still in a toxic situation. That's why I said what I say, okay? That's why we should separate within anybody who is a bad apple in your circle. You must kick them out. I don't care what their race is. If it's a white woman, if it's a white man, if it's an African man, if it's a pure black and white American or Hispanic, whatever, woman, man, any piece of human shit, I did say human flesh shit, is a stop block to your dream. Kick them out. Don't associate with them. That's how I do it on my end. Thank you. So I don't care. I don't have the phobia about Hispanics. I'm part Hispanic. Spanish Creole. My four grandfather was a Real. They changed to Rouse. That's a Spanish last name. I'm very proud of that. Okay? It's the ones in my family who has an issue with that, but they portray negative stereotypes of about being cocoa black. Okay? They the slave masters' pets. They the mission show. I'm not. Okay? And they can get mad because one thing I said, any bad apple swallows a bunch. Okay, thank you. If you're the bad apple in my circle, I'm 19 will kick you off. Okay? My way is the highway in my life. So that's the difference between me and other folks. I made a video about how some Hispanic folks and some me and brothers are acting and hate me. Yeah, y'all just because y'all live for each other. You live for your parents and grandma. I ain't trying to live for nobody but my damn self. I born long, die long. And I live for myself. I done that trying to please other people when I wasn't in my heart didn't want to, okay? To shut folks up, it ain't gonna do it no more. Not at age 40, no the fuck it ain't. At the age 40, ain't no more of this shit anymore. So that's why I don't give a damn. If you don't like my woman being whatever, then get the fuck out. You can be invited to my wedding. I'm gonna have a peaceful wedding, baby. Thank you, right? Remember, I am a Leo. Please. Now, horoscopes ain't true. Only God tells the future, but I fit my sign. I'm the king. Okay? And I don't like to be told what to do. I'll do it to get some damn money, but my goal is to get out of that predicament. Okay? Then I'm trying to have my own business and live my natural born leadership skills. Okay, I'm not submissive. Okay, I'm not. When I was a child, I hated being a child. Unlike Michael Jackson. Okay, no offense to Michael Jackson. But when I turned 18, I felt like his sister control. Thank you, all right. Jan, thank you. So I don't like to be told. I don't care about who bought me where. They mission was to make me live that shit. Planned Parenthood. I'm not for abortion. I'm talking about me. All right? Shit. Thank you. All that old toxic parenting, toxic management, toxic. Please take that shit someplace else. Those who open to it. I'm not open to toxic authority. Okay. It's a healthy and mutual respectful authority. Okay. Politically correct. One call. I don't care. I live by that. Thank you. Handle it. Chill with it. So that's why they have phobia. I don't got no phobia about Hispanic. And like I said, I got Spanish Creole in me, so what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's the ones who live like slaves without the slave mentality from generation Jim Crow and slavery going to survive them. It's not. It's a bunch of people, like I said, Hosea 4:6, people suffer of a lack of knowledge. They call themselves niggas, they mean ignorant. That's just, they're going to have a lack of knowledge. Okay? Shows. And suffer from it. That's why I don't listen. If I'm a hardhead, you don't listen. If I know you set me up in my intuition, I am not going to listen. That's a message from God. I don't care what everybody say. I believe it is. Just shut that person up because I know they're trying to set me up. I don't trust that person. I listen to my intuition all the time, baby. Yes, I do. And then I'm listening to my own conscience. My grandfather tell me Let your conscience be your God. Thank you. So that's why I am. I ain't trying to live through y'all bullshit, and you don't want me around. You know why y'all come searching for something, and I'm not no every brother. Okay, I don't care about the other down the street. He don't like me. I ain't. I grew up as the only child to my dad. Okay, I'm the only child to my dad. I was given stuff when I was a little kid. Okay, I was spoiled here and there. Okay, so I'm used to having things in the way how I want. Okay, and I don't like to be nobody coming and messing it up. No matter what that race is. Okay? So if we had to separate so you can have your end, you know, separate. If we had to separate and you to have your end, I had my end, that's no selfish because you got your shit and I got mine, right? All right. So it makes sense. I ain't come together so I can give up another one thing. That's I want to give up something, okay? That is what it is. But when it comes to these people, they are the one who have this mentality. And I don't think like a slave on a plantation. I see myself as a freeman, and I am a freeman and a runaway. Not the house slave or the field slave. The house nigga or the field nigga. And I don't call on Lord myself. So you think you out there? Yes, I have an uppity mentality, okay? Even in this damn hood. So I wasn't raised in the hood. They say, you think you been through, but no, I have pride and deeper love like Aretha Franklin say. Half you don't. Just like the Spanish woman that was speaking Spanish, and she got mad at me because I spoke Spanish. I said, first of all, and I clowned her ass, allergized, in the how you say it? Not sarcastic. Yeah, I being sarcastic. Yes, in a way because I didn't want to lose my job. But I let her know I speak English I want to. I mean, it's my language too because I don't look at to Hispanic. Even the boss is darker than me. She's from Honduras. Honduras, you know what I'm saying? Honduras, okay. Sure, it is. So don't y'all uneducated. Not all. First of all, can we stop teaching people that we're pure black? We're not pure black. And I don't care what the white masters say. Fuck the white racist people in who are descendants of the masters or those who came here as immigrants during the depression and bought into their mentality. Fuck those who don't want me to acknowledge my true roots. I'm not gonna be that Mitchell show nigga, okay? You can be the Mitchell show nigga, kiss the ass, but don't come fight me over it. You go along with it, and I go my way. Thank you. White folks don't like the fact that I claim mixed head. I don't care. I don't know if they the one gave me the DNA anyway. Shit. Bad things happen. Good things happen out of bad things anyway. The good comes from it. Thank you. And the blessing came out the curse. And I came out as a handsome, kind of complected brother. Thank you. As an African American man, and French girl, I really saying I ain't got no chill with that. I ain't trying to kiss nobody as I kiss my own. Thank you. Hello. Understand that. So to chemistry, let you know. I'm not one the ADO or A new term ADOS who think like the S. Okay, I am a freeman. I embrace my freedom. I thank God that Martin King fought for me to have freedom. I don't want to be subject to someone else's stupidity, no matter what race it is. I don't know why they come searching someone like me. I wish they do the Proverbs 979 verse where it says that if you correct someone, for real. And a lot of these folks who claim to be Christian don't know that verse. I do know that verse. Really. Once again, I'm educated a lot of them everything, but I strive hard to be educated. If I don't know something, I try to go out and strive for education. People say like knowledge, right? It says a person don't correct a person don't want. If you correct a person who hates correct, you earn insult. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't want to be corrected by, and they're supposed to correct in kindness, like it says in 2 Timothy, right? Chapter 24, 26. They ain't correct any slave of the law. That's how nobody is truly not a slave of the law, they're a slave of the devil. Okay? Just pretend to be some dang on Christian. Like, I don't know, you know, the Jim Jones mess on me. Okay? Or dead press shit on me. As I was saying. That's how I discern it, okay? That's knowing the hell you're going to treat me anyway. And I wish this people, yeah, well, all of us society. I'm my own person, okay? I'm my own individual. I don't live for other people. Just like, for example, you had some Hispanic folks saying that their parent wouldn't. Okay, if my mom, my papa, papi does not want to see me with something, okay, then fine, go away, adios. I don't need you in my life. Thank you. Okay, when you was in the world, you should know. When you have kids, listen, folks. When they become age 18, it's time for independence. You don't need to have that Stockholm syndrome, trying to put Stockholm syndrome in your head, or toxic parenting, narcissistic parenting on your adult child. When you leave this world, they're gonna do things they want to do. The only person I want to talk to is the Almighty, not you. So your preferences after age 18 does not matter for that child because he's adult or she's adult if it's a female. It goes for accuracy people with slave mentality. You want to hold on to it. It ain't doesn't do nothing for us. And false interpretation of the word. Try to make it justified when I know that it's not gonna help me because I did research on that too. Excuse me, that doesn't work. It's time for your son to be independent. It's time for your daughter to be age 18. And then whatever they choose to marry, that's not your business. Okay? Because they don't care if you want to come see me. Baby, I'm a Leo. What did Angela Bassett in the movie Whitney Houston that she did that was on Lifetime? What did Lala, Yaya, she's part Brazilian, okay, who's on American Top Model, she played Whitney Houston. What did she tell the one who plays Sissy Houston? If you don't sell Bobby, I ain't gonna sell thinking. And me and Whitney Houston both Leo. I believe that was true because that's a Leo trait. We gonna do what we want to do. We don't care about your opinion. We don't care how you feel and your heart feel. It's about our survival as a lion or a lioness if you're a female. Okay? So that's how I am. My way is the highway. Okay? I think Trina is the most Dominican Bohemian. I think she late July. I think she is 79 because she before as well. We don't because before I turned 40 in August, we don't like to be told what to do. It's either she told Bobby likes her Hispanic cousin. Okay, it's either my way or the highway. Okay, and I don't care who brought me in the damn world. If you trying to put me, no, you should have avoided me or just abandoned me. Okay, what she did anyway. My mama raised me. Thank God. I don't want to buy into that. If it's in my heart and my conscience that I hate it, I'm going to let you know. I'm not going to sit here and lie anymore. So I live for me. Okay? So all this mess about who didn't like if I was purely Hispanic and from Latin America and look more exotic and they say, oh, don't date them, my yacht or whatever. I'm sorry. Fuck you. I don't care. Get out of my life. I don't care if we have to vibe. I marry who I want to marry. Same thing as me as an accuracy person. I'm also dropping Spanish Creole. Okay? If you don't like me making this Mexican woman public, get out of my life. I make my own damn fucking decision. It's my way or the fucking highway. I'ma date who I want to date. I don't hate people making decisions for me. Shit. Didn't I say I hate being a child growing up and I turned 18? I thank God Almighty on that Monday morning. Okay? On our way to school. So my senior in high school, don't forget that. I don't like to be controlled by other people. If you take a person that's not going to be controlled by, you're going to have hell. Okay? So at least there's people who fit your criteria, go after them. There's enough people who love what you do, believe I'm not one of them people. Okay? So I don't have that fear. Okay? And one of the dark-skinned brother who was 50 years old, who 10 years older than me, he didn't like me speaking Spanish. You tell, cause I didn't live the thug culture. I was the mission show for so-called brothers and sisters in white folks. You chose to be the mission show. You chose to be butt dancing, the Bojangles and butt breaking, Stabbing Fletcher. I don't do that shit. Okay. Call me white boy. I don't care. It's in my bloodline. It's yours too. You know you're darker than I don't give a fuck. I live for me. Cause if I lose that job, that's on me, right? If I listen to him, y'all, okay, those listeners, that brother who's training me, eating the food off the plate, knowing that's unsanitary, your hands been on, okay? I'm gonna tell you because you're trying to get me in trouble. You ain't gonna pay my damn bills. Thank you. Y'all with that old slave, thug, ghetto mentality together. Yeah, you can tell. God, what he on. Still got that shit, baby. I don't want to be in that line and call me a sell. I don't know. I ain't hating on mine. You the one hating on yourself. You ain't got no love for yourself to keep his kid. But he was getting favoritism. That's why he was able to do that shit. I'm not doing it. That dude don't know me, and I ain't doing nobody eating off the plate of me. Okay, you serve me shit. Thank you. I look at that too, baby. Please. I have proper etiquette. I might not be proper when I curse on this channel, but when it comes to work, I do have proper etiquette. The only time you piss me off, mistreat me, I'm not gonna show proper etiquette. Just go to Houston Zoo in Houston. And, I ain't talking about no gorilla with y'all racing ass. I'm talking about the lion. I'm the lion. You can compare me to the lion because my sign is a Leo. And see if you go in that cage with that lion, take that lion king's food. That's my freedom and livelihood. I'm interpreting in a metaphorical way. See what happened to your dumb ass. That's how I am when it comes to my freedom, my livelihood, and everything I believe and stand for. I go against my own mama and dad. I don't care. So don't try to talk to some crazy fool like me with that shit and trying to brainwash me with that shit. You can live that shit, and I live mine. Okay? But I don't have no paranoia about Hispanic immigrants. And it's at the same time, and I'm not scared. No, let me tell you something. Everybody have fear because we all human, right? Then sometimes you have some good fear and a bad fear, but you can't be fearful all your damn life. You gotta face it to your adversaries. And y'all, one thing that some of the Afghanistan people, some they don't want to face the adversary. Okay? Because I'm sorry, ain't nobody will come fight about my damn place. I fight about theirs. They don't fight about no other Hispanic no one. I'm talking about the particular individual who caused it. One thing y'all know how to judge people. You go at the person who did it, not the person who didn't do it. Because they will thank you. Fight about my shit, I fight about your damn shit. That's how you do it. Just like y'all get mad about the Asian person don't touch my hand either. For real. If I'm at a corner store and an Asian person don't want to touch my damn, I ain't want to touch your damn hand either. Your hand for me scratching your damn nuts. Okay? I do the same right back to them. Just like when white folks clench their down back, I clench mine too. That's how you do it. Y'all know how to do the same thing back? Damn. I don't want to be near you either. I never forget when I worked as security at the Super Bowl, pre-Super Bowl party. And it was a brother, and he was saying, I said what company is. And a high yellow brother, old school brother. So I'm by myself praying, okay? Because I almost got late, okay? And this one, Fergie, and what's the other guy named Ludacris was there, and what's the name he last 2 years ago, and DJ Cat, okay? It was in the northwest side, so it was a bunch of white people, and I never seen these white security officers. It was a bunch of girls, young ones too. They had tape by themselves. And here come the high y'all brother. Here come the old school. Y'all old school brothers get on my fucking nerves. Keep that shit in your class piece. I'm Generation X. If I want to learn, I'll come knock at your door and learn. Don't come after people who don't want to learn. Look what happened to that man City's Island. Trying to harass some City's people. Please understand that there's people like that in the community. I'm one of them folks. I might be, I think I'm related to them City's people. Anyway, I don't care how dog I think I am related to the people. Now, anyway, the Asian man, a part white Asian man trying to preach to me, and they told his ass not to go that island close to India, and he went anyway as a whole head motherfucker, and they shot their bows and arrows. I will do the same to you if I don't want to. So I'm over there praying and make sure I do my job right, everything. This is right. I know I hate to be, and once I told somebody off doing it, I ain't care to be evil. I feel like Safari in a favorite love where a white woman was harassed. Y'all know, and she was kicked out of the favorite love house. Okay, favorite play. Y'all don't praying. I don't know about interrupting when I'm praying. Okay, so I'm praying, and there's a bunch of white folks, white girls, like. So here comes this high yellow old school. Here we go. I get tired of the old school. Get my damn. I'm not with that mentality and cuss me out, hate me. I don't give a fuck. This dude harassed me, and I said, I told straight, I said, dude, I don't care. I said gay from anybody. I don't care what white folks say gay. Okay, I'm trying to use this subject. The white folks at the dog gonna come. They don't want to fuck with me. I'm gonna fuck with them. Same thing with Ackerman, same thing Hispanic. Anybody that's an enemy, I don't fuck with the enemy. Okay? Because they potentially do harm and hurt and pain and suffering. Like my own two people that brought me world. I don't want to have no legacy of that. No destiny of that. So if your intention is to do harm and mistreatment and everything, I don't want to be near you. That's just it is what it is, right? I don't care what race you are. Your potential to do anything to me is that I don't want it done to me. I'm gonna distance myself as much as I can, and I'm in there praying. I ain't bothered about the other people. I segregate my own side. I'm the only one on that table by myself. I don't mind. I'm a loner, bitches. That's what I am. I don't trust people. Mm-hmm. You've been hurt so many times you can't trust nobody. Okay? I don't trust people. You gotta prove your trustworthy to me. So that's why I don't have that paranoia. So my point is, some academics people whine about, oh, they don't want to fool with us, whatever. I'm sorry, well, I don't want to fool with them. I learned, even those Hispanic folks on the job, they're not like, I ain't want to fool with some Hispanic folks, not because they were Hispanic, because if the individual, and I say individual, is an enemy, they might do the harm. Okay? I don't want nobody to do any shit to me. Anybody who has a opinion to do shit to me, I don't want to be near them. I don't care if they're my own. I don't give a fuck. I like to be safeguarded from that shit. So don't come talk to me and break it and preach to me. If I don't want to hear your shit and I'm not doing right with God, let him come on me with that mess. Not you as a human being. Stay in your human place and go mind your own business. Worry about your own self behavior. Nobody perfect. Okay? Lord, don't make go to heaven. Okay, thank you. So, as I was saying, that's what y'all don't get. Y'all, those sacrifices in the community, like I said, those Hispanic folks, if a Hispanic woman didn't want, they want, okay, y'all might call her racist, but at the same time, I'm glad she a woman because what if she did lie and said she woman and she stabbed him back? Y'all don't discern people. I discern everybody. I don't give a fuck. I don't trust people. You gotta prove your trustworthy man. Okay? So I might as well be racist towards the whole human population. No matter what color it is. Because people did me wrong so many dozen times to this pitiful. I don't trust, really, if I had to be racist, I had to hate the whole fucking planet. I probably firebomb and blow up everybody, atomic bomb everybody, this whole place. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I will. I'm just saying if I was so much a hater, okay? But I don't do that shit. I'm just saying that when people mistreat you and did you wrong, it's hard to trust people. It's hard to love people. It's hard to love your enemy. You know, because you don't want to go through the same thing that you went through, and you want to cycle of it. So that's why. So this paranoia is stupid. Because the same folks, I can see people that's scared of Hispanics taking the job away, and the job don't pay well if you are working low wage, okay? I don't want that job. I want a high wage position, baby. I want a house and brand new cars and clothes and live in wealth and live wealthy, okay? Thank you. I want the high wage. I want the big house. I want the big dream. I don't want to be in the poor house and ghetto and Section 8 and all that other crap. But see, I listen to dumbass people. That's the reason why I'm trying to get the fuck away from them and trying to kick everybody in my circle who trying to keep me in this predicament. The point is that the Hispanic workers, because their structure is not like the slave mentality African community, I'm poor like it is. It's what it is, and they're scared that all these years they thought that slave mentality, that mama, papa, daddy, and I'm gonna say it in my own mammy, pappy, because I'm sorry, any true mother, dad would never teach that. I understand back as you're going, but we in 2019. Why are we still holding this? We have all this information out in the fucking world. Why are you still holding on to this sadistic tradition that came out of our other ancestor, the white man in our family tree, who didn't want us to, with one drop black DNA, they want us with one drop black DNA to succeed. Why are you holding on to something that's destructive? Because I don't ever understood that. Okay, I never understood that people. If you had to separate from people who are trying to keep the end, that's good. At least you have a goal in life. They don't have a goal in life. Their goal is to fuck your goal up. Okay, so it is what it is. The functional people. If you have the functional people trying to put you in this functional situation, you always gotta separate from them. I don't care what they are. Okay, but at the same time, there's the scared of the Hispanics who don't live. Yeah, there's a functional parenting in Spanish. I'm not saying, but when it comes to the structure, systematic that happened, Jim Crow and slavery, and folks still holding on to that mess. And they get mad about integration, because in integration you cannot get away with that shit. See, in Jim Crow, the white racist man wanted you to beat your child up and call out their names so they can be mentally disturbed. So when they come to work for us, they can treat them that way. You know what I'm saying? Treat us that way. Okay, that's why white folks who are racist in here in Texas, they're shocked that I don't live up to the standard. No, I'm not gonna be no butt dancing slave to you. Okay? No butt breakers, they don't know the fucking name. I'm a freeman. I am a runaway. I am not the house or the field. And I don't give a fuck about the other folks who choose to be house and field. Okay? So that's the difference between me and other people. And I don't care if folks get offended. You good that your enemies, when you tell the truth, you know who your enemies are. And you know who's on your side and who's not on your side. That's why I'm very honest about this. Because I don't want no future of that. Okay? So I don't have that paranoia. Okay? And like when conservative Mexicans said that Mexicans don't like my black ass. First of all, Mexicans do gotta drop black in them besides Spain, and it include you a conservative Mexican with your Senegalese and Congo doggone family tree. Okay, that's why your head shape is like a damn old high yellow brother. Okay, all right, thank you. And the white folks don't care about your black Spanish and they make your ass either, bitch. Okay, you was kissing their ass and being all butt breaking, child picking, stepping fetch Hispanic bird, stepping fetch on YouTube for their dumb ass. Cause once that wall build, will kick your ass out on the other side of the damn wall, bitch. Puto. Anyway, as I was saying, the Mexican individuals, okay, cause not everybody think the same. Only God knows the heart of a man or woman, okay? Who don't like my ass, I don't like their ass. This ain't no Acme sin. Who like my ass like this? Okay? Any enemy of any color, of any gender, any origin, religion, whatever you want to call it, does not like my ass. I don't like their ass either. Okay? And I do it to everybody. I do it to my own family. I do it to anybody. Any enemy in my corner, I don't want to be near. I don't. And what's this idea of keeping the enemies close? What the fuck I don't want them, because that do harm or harm. Shit. I want to keep them distance as much as I can so I can have a peaceful life. Okay? Okay? So that's the point is. I bet he got a bunch of enemies in his corner, talking about concerned Mexican who give him money, but when he slip, the white folks gonna treat him just like a nigga. Okay, thank you, a Mexican nigga. Okay, call like it is. That we be a strawberry picking, cotton picking nigga to them white racist people. Mm-hmm. A high yellow, being a high yellow nigga. That what you are, being a high yellow Afro mestizo nigga on YouTube from clan folks. Being a faithful star picking a Latino version of Fitler in the movie Roots. Thank you. Baby, I put it, baby, I know how, baby, I know, I'm very creative. I'm a Leo, y'all. I'm very creative, okay? Us Leos are very creative. Hello, Paddock is. So, point is, as I was saying, I don't care about another individual don't like me. Good. I don't want to be near them because if they were near me, they have a potential to hurt or do some harm. Okay? And that's what I am. I don't trust people. Okay? You have to go to the length to prove to be trustworthy with me. And so I don't have no Phobia with the being around Hispanic folks. And when they earn my respect when I spoke to Spanish and they showed I didn't give it in. And that's why the dark skinned brother who's trying to train was man showing his face and looking all like Steve Chango in the movie, with Jay Foster and like Stephen from Sammy Jackson's character acting like Fitler. That's why us buzz on acting say cannot congregate because you got Fitlers. The light, the high yellow, the dark, the brown, the brown. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because they want you to go through their burden. No, the fuck. Hell no, I ain't going through your damn burden. I don't give a damn. Keep that burden in your life. We supposed to come together to go against the burden. You want to come together to stay in the burden. To stay in the victimhood. No, the fuck no. How I come together to get rid of the victimhood. To get rid of the burden. You want us to lift each other burden. The fuck? Hell no. You lift your damn burden with them other damn brothers and call yourself niggas and be dumb and stupid. For white racist man's dream. You want to be your white master's dream. I like to be the white master's nightmare, bitch. And I am the white master's nightmare. Because I don't claim over with that bullshit, the bullshit you go through. And I claim my mixed ancestry, baby. No matter if they make the white racist person mad, make them red in their motherfucking face good. I'm the Frankenstein. Remember Dr. J make Frankenstein and do that mixing all them years, thank you, with that white master. Then I'm the Frankenstein bitch to that Dr. Jacob Mr. Hyde. I'm the American Frankenstein. I got no problem being the Americanized Frankenstein. Hello. Thank you. I'm the nightmare. And I don't mind being a nightmare. That's why when Trump won, I didn't mind leaving the damn country and going to Mexico. Just like the black senators did when they got when the Mexicans away from slavery. Okay? And I was to come back to Texas. We read that book. Remember reading that book about Across the River Freedom? U.S. Negroes in Mexico by Rose and Squats? Squats, whatever her name is. I would never come back to Texas back in them days. You got to be a damn inch mama, a fit coon, a fool, to go back to Texas, knowing they would have put you back in slave for leaving the damn country and they don't become part of the Confederate state. You got to enjoy your freedom in Mexico. Learn Spanish. It's education. Okay? Learn this and get rid of that slave mentality. You know what I'm saying? The slave mentality. Maybe you do well in life if you get rid of the slave mentality. Half y'all love the slave mentality and get mad for not going along with it. That's right. I don't care. Get mad about me. I don't give a fuck. I remember I said I was the only child to my only child to my dad, and I got what I wanted. And thank you. When I was a little kid, that's the mentality I have. My way to highway. And I'm also a Leo. Okay, so I give a fuck folks that don't like my decisions. It's my way or the highway. And I ain't trying to live for other folks. They just want selfish, trying to make me a puppet to their expectations. It is what it is. So I gotta go, y'all. Enough to talk about this bullshit. But I got a card like it is. That's what the on. I'm not scared. Cause if it's a Hispanic person, an individual based on like me, I don't like them. they do African American, white, whatever. Any individual that mistreats me, talks me crazy, anything, I don't love them. It's hard to love an enemy. I'll be honest with you. I tell God every day, it's hard to love these people. It is. But I don't love them. I don't want to be near nobody who's an enemy. And they might fool you and try to put you back in the victimhood against you. So that's why I'm very protective of that. Okay? So that's why I don't have that paranoia. Okay? And they get that paranoia from white people. Woo! White race people. Yes, they did. They get that paranoia from white people. And every time they say, oh, the Mexicans come and kill you. But you got African people who do the same thing. I had to laugh at this. I live in a hood, right? I ain't going to tell you why. But I don't even come outside. And most African people who look like me and darker and those who lighter as well. Then some of them in gangs. That's no different living in the ghetto part of Mexico, right? Where the cartel. Thank you. That's no different. They're both individuals do harm. So what's your argument? If I was living in Los Angeles, you have you have Pookie Ray Ray ready to kill me, and you got Carlos and Jose ready to kill me. Okay, besides Brad and Charlie in the badge, who are part of Cool Clan. So who is my friend but God, right? Thank you. Y'all get on my nerve with these damn arguments. There's nowhere to be trusted. Shoots. Even the Vice show had to learn that, and he still ain't learned. That's cool. Them Gemini's like the flip flop in their decisions. No, us Leos try to stay grounded in decisions, and we're very serious. Gemini's take one side or the other. Dr. Jacob is the high battalion, baby. No, I'm a Leo trying to be real as possible and be extreme as possible, and stay on one car as possible. If I do change positions, I will let you know the reason why. Okay? I'm not gonna sit here and try to advocate come together when you got enemies in. You got always discern people in your circle. And one thing he might got my money and doing my money on YouTube, but see what he had to learn last year. Remember, when he was talking about his Mexican American wife. Remember, it was his friend that's on Twitter that he brought to the studio. See, you don't do that shit. Hard nobody come visit me, y'all, and I like it like that. A few people come visit me. I don't trust people. I don't be no enemies in my damn corner. People say you period do it. Well, if you've been through shit in life, you have no other choice to change positions in there, right? It's your responsibility to put it into it. Okay? So that's the difference between me and other people. Y'all just open door to anything. Don't discern it. Baby, I've been there, done that, ain't gonna do it no more. And at the age 40, that's enough. So that's why the Vibe show ain't learning. He's still promoting the older white man's the enemy. No. Enemies come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. Enemies in your own family. Even Jesus said your own family will be your enemies in Matthew 10. Listen, all these cases. I'm so glad about this up. In Texas, they had wanted ads in Harris County. Majority, it's shocking. When I was coming, it was mostly drug convictions back in the 30 years ago. Drug conviction, the crack epidemic. Most of them are domestic violence. Domestic violence is on the rise in Texas. Because y'all preach extreme family orientation, whatever you want to call it. Not every family member is a good one. You have toxic family members, and they cause problems. You must separate from toxic family. Because why? In mostly African American, Hispanic, folk, and white people, okay? On these wanted ads that say domestic violence. That dude is running, or that woman doing domestic violence. And it to a family member. So y'all all trying to put the family together. Let the family that's healthy come together. Not toxic. That's a difference. Okay? But we got to blame those stupid preachers and priests who teach that shit because they don't want to tell these damn parents, grandparents do abuse their kids and they abusing. Not all priests, not all ministers, but they don't want to get away because everybody's so trustworthy. Them discern them. I do. Okay? Yeah. So the parent dumb and stupid do the thing that they've been told, don't discern their teaching, and then it causes toxic family. Then your brother and sister fighting. Your cousin no, for real, y'all on the one ads in Harris County, them yellow pages, little things. Most of them criminals are running from the law due to the domestic violence assault to a family member because they bought into the stupid false imagination that every family is your family, as in every family love you. No, they don't. The Bible tells you in Matthew 10 that your enemy could be the one in your own house. Why are y'all arguing with that? I'm not arguing with God. You don't want to argue with that. I accept it, and I accept it like it is. Thank you. Your mother against the daughter, the father. It tells you that. Y'all sit here trying to cover it up. Scared to talk because it's the truth. I bet you the people that's running from the law, or those are victims of them folks, if they had read that Matthew 10, they wouldn't have to be having that situation going on, baby. Hello. People do suffer of a lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6, thank you. So that's how I know. So that's why I'm going to visit my family. I ain't trying to be put on that list or be in the hospital. They be put on the list either. Okay? Thank you. All right? So that's why I keep myself distance because I don't want to go against somebody. No. But if we go down, it might pop out. Okay? So that's why. But most of the cases on there I see on the one ads for Harris County, criminals looking for criminals, they're in charge of a domestic violence assault to a family member. Whether it's mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin, or your own child, whatever, because you have a bunch of toxic motherfuckers, especially in Texas. And a lot of folks, I did a video about this. Texas has the highest crime rate of child abuse deaths because y'all do this extreme family-oriented bullshit. You know, when it's time about healthy families come together, not toxic families. Yes, but y'all love to keep toxic family ratchet family of all races and colors. I mean, put the southern accent, and then you have a ratchet minister, a ratchet priest, or even a rabbi telling you to do the same thing down here in Texas. And someone goes against it, they going against the family. Already toxic, especially got toxic ass mammy, where she white, black, and Hispanic, the same whatever, and pappy, and they come to functional parenting, and the child react to it the wrong way, and you gonna get mad at the child, and then get mad at the doggone parent who brought the child in the world. So I say it like it is. Texas has the highest case of child abuse deaths. So y'all see so you see that the highest case here in Texas, and you see a bunch of folks getting in trouble of domestic disputes, domestic violence, and also assault a family member. Y'all, that's sad. But that's y'all dumb people, no matter what race you are, who believe in family come together. Yes, healthy family. Healthy nuclear family come together, not toxic ones. Okay? And I did come from a toxic family, so I'm going to visit my own every Christmas. I'll go, no, ever since I left, last time was 2015. I have not visited no family for Christmas. No, thanks. No. I'm not having them holidays supposed to celebrate, not to have no hate, not to have no drama. No wonder folks get drunk, acting fool, and fight and argue on them the holidays, and besides drunk driver. Y'all love to bring toxic family. No, if I have a big place, which I will have a big place, not living no ghetto no more, and you come in my house with that shit, you ain't gonna be in the house. You acting fool, the cops will call, you bust the windows, I'm gonna get my gun, I'm gonna shoot you, I don't care if you all my blood or not. Okay? That's how I'm gonna do it up my house. No motherfucker, you ain't come to my house getting drunk, acting fool. I don't care if you're my cousin, I don't care if you're my damn mama, daddy. You're not coming to my damn house with that shit. All right? I like peace. When I celebrate holidays, I like peace, enjoyment, and getting along and reminisce good days. Not no drama. I like Mary J. Blige. Let's get it, crump. No more drama in my life. Thank you. Y'all like to have drama. That's why I asked to bring the person. No, I don't like to have drama. I watch drama on YouTube. I watch drama on World Star Hip Hop and Love and Hip Hop and them reality shows, or that's why it's celebrity business, but not in my life, baby. That's why I'm alone. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye bye. Y'all have a nice day.